YouTube, what's the deal?
It's time to get real with Jahaira. It's time to get real with Jahaira.
YouTube, what's the deal?
What's the deal? What love?
YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahaira and I am back. Hey everybody, I am sorry. Let me start there. I am sorry. I know I just got a comment today that it's been about a week since my last video, and I'm sorry. Did I mention I was sorry? So here's the thing, y'all. Like, I kind of needed to put some distance between the whole David Mishegas and myself. I've officially given that all the energy that I'm ever going to give it again. And then my daughter came in to town from Boston, my daughter Athena. And so I have been professionally procrastinating. I have been so lazy because we just been like catching up and spending time and doing all that fun stuff. And that's pretty much where that's been. So yeah, she's been in town and she's been kind of under the weather. So we kind of been taking care of that and the whole 9 yards. But I have not forgotten about y'all whatsoever. I never could. So I wanted to come in tonight and give y'all January's edition of Mission Such a Pretty Face. And I think it's kind of like been 2 months since I've done this because I don't recall having done one in December, as I recall. So everything with the mission has pretty much been going well. God, what's been going on? Well, I'll give you all the latest. Again, as far as my eating habits have gone, it's been a couple of things that have changed, but not a great deal. I'm still shopping, like, kind of instinctively. You know, when I go to the grocery store, it's all sort of based on, like, what is my body craving, and I kind of go from there. I've been trying to find ways to kind of eat what I like, but different versions of it. For instance, you know, I like a sweet cereal. That's just me. I like a sweet cereal, but I did find, and I just so happen to have the box here, and y'all, you have got to, if you have not had this yet, people, Dulce de Leche Cheerios are the freaking business. And they're Cheerios. You know it's heart healthy. You know that it's like whole grain and the whole 9 yards. But I mean, it's Dulce de Leche. It's this amazing caramel flavor. And it's so freaking good. I dropped my vanilla light silk soy milk in the bowl with my Cheerios. And I'm like in heaven. In heaven. And then my other, as my camera goes dark on me, my other guilty pleasure. Now, for all my Walmart heads, y'all gonna recognize this off the bat. But this is what I have been drinking. This specifically, because this is my favorite flavor. It's the Clear American sparkling water beverage. Now, a word about sparkling water, and I kind of discovered this when I was living in New York, but I really did solidify it since I've been here. If you are a soda person, and I was a stern soda person, sparkling water is a really great way to wean yourself off of soda because you still get the bubbles, you know, you still get that fizz, but it's water, so you're not getting sugar, you're not getting calories, you're not getting, like, you know, chemicals that could probably kill a tree or something like that. I mean, it's really, really great. And especially if you get the flavored kind. This particular one, and I have, like, experimented, you know, I do peach and I do orange, but my very favorite is this Fuji apple pear. And it's so freaking good. It's so good. And it's not very expensive at Walmart, so I just stock up and you know, and I'm just throwing it back like there's no tomorrow. And on that note, I've been drinking so much more water lately than I ever had. Food-wise, like, chicken is kind of been the staple in my house as of late. I'm looking to mix it up some, but like I go through those moments where I really don't feel like cooking, but um chicken and rice, it's a lot. I mean, I'm trying to wean myself off the rice, but like my background, rice. Arroz con pollo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on that note, it's been going rather well. As far as desserts go, or like what you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of, I mean, you can kind of BS yourself into believing just about anything. So, with this regard to dessert, I do get a lot of like the yogurts, not frozen yogurt even, but just actual yogurt that has the granola that you can kind of pour into it, and it sort of satisfies that craving for me. It hasn't been incredibly too bad. The only slip up, and I'm going to tell y'all now because I need to put this on camera so that I can look back at it and remember. Um, I am a carb person. There's a line in the book Eat, Pray, Love that Elizabeth's character, Elizabeth had basically started this movement when she was living in Italy called No Carb Left Behind. I can relate to that a lot. So I do have issues with carbs. While I was at Walmart with Athena, she had picked up some bagels, like a thing of bagels, whatever. And I was like, I have not had a bagel in forever. So I picked up a, little case of onion bagels or whatever the case is. And then I found some like low-fat chive cream cheese. You know, it, when you're on a journey like this, you've got to understand your limitations. Like, you've just got to recognize what works for you and what doesn't. As it turns out, what does not work for me is picking up a sleeve of bagels, because at around 2, 3, well, maybe 4 in the morning, I will begin to devour said bagels with cream cheese, and like, it's just not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, the recognition of that is a good thing, because now I know. So I'm not, I am not the kind of person who can keep bagels in the house. So I get it now. So there it is. With regard to movement, the weather in Kentucky is so funky, it doesn't really afford me the opportunity to walk as much as I would like to. So I am on the hunt, and maybe y'all can help me out with this. I am on the hunt for like a workout DVD that's more or less low impact. It's kind of funny. To my knowledge, and I have looked, this is not just, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. To my knowledge, there is no workout or exercise tapes in place for the people that need it the most. You know what I mean? The people of my size, or the super size, extreme plus size, whatever you want to call it. It's just not there. Now I could buy, the workout DVD that everybody buys. I could just, pick any one of a million of them up. But I would be doing, major modifications to it, because A, my range of motion is not at the level that theirs is. You know what I'm saying? Can I just say, and I know I'm taking this a little bit to the left, but y'all just gonna have to put up with it for a second. Why do you never see fat people on workout DVDs? Like, why are they always at their goal? You know what I'm saying? I would love to see somebody who looks like me on this thing, just to prove that I can do what the hell they're doing. It's an incredibly frustrating thing for me. And I cannot be the only one who feels this way. So somebody somewhere is going to get a bright idea that, you know what I'm saying, we need a workout tape or DVD, whatever the case may be, that reflects where we're at, in the hopes that we could maybe get somewhere else. But yeah, so I'm looking for something like that that's kind of low impact, and that will help me increase my range of motion and build some stamina, and hopefully, activate muscles that I haven't necessarily used in God knows how long, or, just anything of that nature. So if y'all know of anything, please let a girl know. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with Mission Such a Pretty Face. I do have, I've got about 3 videos that really need to get done. And, I'm steadily on this journey. I do have a news piece that I would really love to talk about, because I think it could inspire an interesting dialogue amongst us. But other than that, I'm just checking in with y'all. I've been on my grind so hard, and y'all just please keep me prayed up. you know, the next couple of weeks are kind of going to be hectic, so I need that to go smoothly and uh, financially uh, well. Oh God, yeah, I'm a little out of practice, y'all. I miss you guys, and I'm not gonna keep y'all all night. So, with that being said, I love you dearly, and please let me know how you're doing, and just I'll be in touch very soon. All right, mwah, one love. Ooh.